Hey guys, and thanks so much for joining me on my channel today. My name is Stephanie. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. I've got some delicious dinner inspo for you guys, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright, so first up is this it was just kind of like some Spanish style ground beef with yellow rice. It's kind of like a lazy picadillo. I'm not really sure what it was, but it was delicious, and I'll show you how I made it. Alright guys, so of course I just started out with some ground beef in the bottom of my pan. I seasoned it up and browned it up. Then I added in some onions and peppers and a little bit of garlic. A lot of bit of garlic, if we're being honest. You guys know me. And if you don't know me, I'm garlic obsessed. The one thing that is missing here is, I guess I wasn't recording, but I did add in some tomato paste and some beef broth. But of course, as usual, I will have all the ingredients listed out for you guys to take a look at. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up for when you see the meat change colors, basically. That's what I added in. Alright guys, so this is the stage that I was talking about after I added in the tomato paste and the beef broth. This is just to create just the slightest bit of a sauce for this beef so it wouldn't dry out, and it was super delicious. Alright guys, so this is it all plated up. This took no time at all. Basically the rice took longer than the actual meat mixture. And I just used a packet of yellow rice, and you just dump that in the water, so that's why I didn't film that. But it was delicious with this super flavorful beef. Very, very good. Very, very easy. It was just a really awesome dish to just pull out on a weeknight. Okay guys, I made wings in the oven. Oh my goodness, they were amazing, and I cannot wait to show you how I made them because they were perfect. So I just went ahead and got all my spices mixed together here, and of course they will be listed for you guys. The craziest thing that I did not see coming here was that they had me add some baking powder to my spices, and I guess that is what made the wings, like, they were super crispy in the oven. I just can't even believe. I'm still like freaking out about it. They were so good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shake up my wings with the spice mixture. Just make sure they're all coated and get them on a sheet pan. Just a heads up, I did spray the sheet pan, what I thought was liberally, with some nonstick spray, and they still stuck. So definitely give it an extra shot of spray. But I'm still, like I said, like over the moon over these wings. Like, they're just awesome. Alright, so usually you get celery and carrots with your wings. I figured I would just do like regular like coleslaw mix with some celery and carrot in there, so it's like, you know, a little play on what you would normally get with your wings. This actually turned out amazing, and I feel like I'm always gonna add celery to my coleslaw because it was that good. I know it sounds crazy, but definitely worth a try. So I am just adding in some extra shredded carrots to drive the point home, and I added in some ranch and gave that a good mix, and that's just kind of how easy that like coleslaw is. I use this coleslaw mix with ranch all the time and just throw in like random veggies. I went ahead and tossed in a green onion for some extra flavor here. It's just so easy, and it's so good for you, and it's just delicious. I love it. Alright, so I know these look like the ugliest wings on earth, but I promise you, they're gonna be really good. So I just checked the temperature of my wings. I had them in the oven for 35 minutes, and they were more than done. They weren't like bad tasting or anything, but they were definitely over the 165 temperature, so I was good to go. I am boring with my wings. I just had regular barbecue sauce. I love Sweet Baby Ray's. I think it's so good. And I don't like my wings like to be like soggy, like with a lot of sauce, so I didn't put that much on there, but it was enough for me. Alright guys, here they are, all delicious and barbecue-y and waiting for me. I actually mixed barbecue and chipotle sauce with Josh's, so that's how he had his. But I mean, honestly, guys, I just can't say enough about these wings. Like, I just never thought that I could get that crispy and delicious of a wing in the oven, and I'm just so happy that we were able to do that because we love wings. Josh more than me, and he says I don't eat them right, but whatever. I still love them, and I definitely want you guys to try out this recipe because it is awesome. Alright guys, so for the last meal of the week, I made some Sloppy Joe sliders. They were so good. They were definitely tied with the wings for my favorite this week, and Josh's too. They were absolutely delicious, and I'll show you how I made them. So as you guys can see here, I had to switch out my wooden spoon for a legitimate meat masher thing to break up the meat. I wanted this to be in like little tiny chunks so that it would like spread well over the sliders, or the slider buns I should say. So to the cooked ground beef, I'm gonna go ahead and add some small chopped up onion. Then I added in my seasonings, of course, and then my like wet ingredients, or my sauce, I guess. Basically, I just did some ketchup and mustard and some brown sugar. Usually I would have done some Worcestershire sauce, but I was out, so I just used soy sauce instead. I thought it turned out just fine. I didn't really taste the soy sauce, and I didn't I didn't really tell that much of a difference. So I just mixed all of that together, and again, because I wanted this to be a little bit more saucy, because they're Sloppy Joes, they gotta be sloppy, I added in some beef broth until I got it to the right like consistency that I wanted it to be, and that was it. And as you guys can see, I did a terrific and super even job on my Sloppy Joe slider buns. I mean, for those people that can get these cut evenly, bless you. It's just, I can't. So basically what I did was I just lined the bottom with some American cheese, put my meat mixture on top, and then topped it with some shredded Mexican blend, but you can do like cheddar or whatever cheeses you want. I just know that those are two super melty cheeses and that they would stick the, they would hold the sliders together. So once I got the tops on there, I went ahead and I microwaved some butter and some ranch powder and spread that all over the top. A little bit of paprika was in there too. I stuck these in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes. Alright, so once I got these bad boys out of the oven, I let them sit for just a few minutes, and then I pre-cut them so they'd be easy to get out of the pan as far as serving goes. But you guys, these are so good. There's a little bit of sweetness from the ketchup and the brown sugar, and then there was that savoriness from the butter and the ranch. And then there was the cheese factor. You guys, just take a look. Oh, there it goes. So delicious. These were so good. They were so easy to make and quick to get on the table. Just a really great recipe. Super delicious, super quick, and super easy. Definitely my kind of go-to. Alright friends, that's going to do it for me this week. I hope you guys got some delicious dinner inspiration. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. And definitely don't forget to subscribe for more. I hope you all have an awesome, amazing, and blessed week. And I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye!